Hey everyone, welcome to Hints of Hisui podcast. This is episode 78, and I am joined by Kenny Catches and Nurse Ethy.
Hey,
Hello, hello.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Good.
Can't complain too much. Actually, I could
Okay.
complain. I could complain more, and I want to, and I should have during stream, but I won't.
Oh my god.
Do you want to complain now?
We had a float tech last night, and she had never learned to draw blood. Usually techs on her unit don't.
Oh no.
So one of the nurses and I got together and we tried teaching her on me as the test dummy.
Oh.
The first stick she missed. You know, it happens, not a big deal. She did fine. Second stick, she went in my elbow pit. I had a good vein right there.
Oh no.
She stuck it, she missed, and the nurse that was being more hands-on, like, he was digging and moving that thing around, and he got it, but I have this giant bruise in my elbow pit that, like, every time I pull my arm in, it feels like there's just a little pebble right there.
Oh my god.
Huh.
I actually heard about that because I went to donate plasma, I think a few weeks ago. And I did a lot of research because I am deathly afraid of getting my arm jabbed.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, if they're not experienced enough, they can just miss, and then it's just like an uncomfortable experience for everybody.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
like I've
usually
heard
if
like
you're-
people like 3 or 4 times. It's just like still jabbing it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It can be rough, but thank you for donating plasma.
Yeah, of course. Oh, how does that actually help? I'm actually really curious because I don't think I've heard anyone actually thank me for that before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
plasma has a lot of the good nutrients and a lot of antibodies. So it's given to people to, like, boost their immune system is the best way to say it.
Oh, okay.
Like when
Right.
you look at, like, if you've ever heard of Iron Mouse and her
I have.
immune
yeah.
deficiency
yes.
stuff, she receives plasma to kind of help boost her immune system and keep her fighting.
Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, I got it. Yeah, I was about to say like probably for like immunocompromised people.
Mhm.
Okay, cool. All right, that's really cool. Maybe I'll do more. I just like don't get a nurse that like
So
misses the shot 4 times.
why is it called Team
Oof.
Plasma?
I think that's a different kind of plasma.
Wait, is it?
Oh,
We don't know.
I thought they I
'Cause-
don't know, have a lot of plasma in their bodies.
Yeah,
I
don't.
think it's
Most people do.
more of a, like, chemical plasma in a, like, a physics kind of way.
Yeah, the force property of matter. Didn't you read about that in school?
Ah, yes.
Yeah, solid, liquid, gas, and plasma. Someone knows that's a big deal. But anyway, let me put us back on track while we're here. So recently we did get that. The recording is on 11/14, and yesterday there was that Pokopia trailer that finally released.
Yes.
And they release. There's gonna be some small spoilers if anyone hasn't already watched it yet, but not only is it like a Pokemon Center game where they got like a professor as like a Tangrowth and stuff, but they added some new regional forms, which is very interesting.
Yeah, there's a Professor Tangrowth.
Yeah, just an aside, I like how the professor is always a plant. So
I love it.
Yeah, but not it's usually like trees, but Tangrowth isn't
yeah.
quite a tree. Maybe it should have been like a Sudowoodo.
What is Tangrowth? He's like just vines? Or...
Yeah, just vines.
Yeah.
I really like the design though, and it has like a
I do like its design.
like a
yeah.
TM on its head or something.
Yeah, the
Something-
TM. It's like I think it's like supposed to resemble like a doctor's like little thing. At the top,
Ah, yeah.
it's like a
Yeah, I
double
see that.
meaning. It's really clever.
Yeah, it's really cute.
Yeah, and also we got a new Pikachu because of course it's called Pikachu.
I love it.
Already some memes about that because it's called Pikachu, and it's pure white, which is very weird. I'm not sure if it's really gonna mean much, or we'll get like maybe a Gen 10 kind of thing.
I wonder if this will be
Maybe.
like more convergent evolution type stuff.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised even. We are in that weird lull where we're at ZA, we're not Gen 9 anymore. Like, the new TCG sets are called Mega Evolution. I don't know how much ZAs can be supported, maybe they'll add like another game after. And they're being very experimental, so whether that's gonna go into like a Gen 10 or like something like that is honestly really exciting. I like how they're doing a lot of really weird new things right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta do some fun stuff for 30.
Oh, for 30, that's right. That's what we're building up to. 30th anniversary is really gonna be the Mega Evolution generation, huh? Almost like they planned it. It's like, yeah, we know you like Mega Evolution, so we're gonna run it again. Because I don't know if they'll do this for the other few, maybe in like 20 years or something, I don't know.
One way
Yeah.
to find out.
Yeah, that is very cool. I'll probably still be a Pokemon fan for that long,
Pokemon fan forever.
honestly. Yeah. It's like, I don't know, it's for everybody, so even my kids would like it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So that's to play. Oh yeah, and Smeargle, which is...
I really like
no,
this
there's two more.
Smearguru.
There's Snorlax and Smearguru.
Smear
But I think it's
Guru.
just a normal Smeargle, no?
Yeah, it's just
Uh,
very colorful.
Yeah, it's like a colorful Smeargle, and he just calls himself Smearguru.
Mhm.
I think that's what I read from the flavor text.
Yeah.
And then-
I'm on their website. It just says, what a colorful chum. It looks like quite the prolific painter.
It looks like...
It does.
Yeah. I wasn't aware it wasn't already.
But yeah, all these regional forms look really
Mhm.
cool. Oh yes, Mossy Snorlax.
Yeah, it's just a mossy Snorlax.
Mosslax. It's been sleeping so long.
Is that why? Is that the lore?
I don't know how else.
That kind of it says moss has grown all over this Snorlax and a flower sways atop its head. How long has it been
Yeah.
asleep?
Yeah.
His arms
That's really
are covered up like he's all feet, body, and head. No arm.
Just a blob.
Yeah, it's just moss. And that's really cute, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
I do like it. I don't know if it's
I
gonna do
do like
anything
it.
crazy, but I do like it a lot. It's very funny.
Yeah.
Everyone's being really funny these days through designs. I guess so.
True.
Oh yeah.
They gotta mix up.
Did either of y'all, when you first saw Mosslax, maybe it's just me, the first thing I thought when I saw Mosslax was Delta Snorlax from Insurgents.
Oh, actually, I did not.
Oh.
That's a good point. I was actually
That
gonna
was
say we
the
say Delta
very first
Snorlax.
thought.
Because. Oh, yeah. I'm seeing in the chat.
Yeah.
There's actually Delta Snorlax is a real card, which is very funny. That's probably why they got it from. It was like one of the, I think it was like the base Delta species Pokemon. and it was just green. Like in the TCG, the Delta species are just like they're the same color and everything, but they glow like the color they're like the type they are.
Hmm.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
Yeah, which is very. I think that's the thing that Insurgents definitely like just made like a creative liberty on. I do
Mhm.
love this card though. This card looks amazing in real life because it's hollow.
Oh, I
Ooh.
bet it looks real good hollow.
Yeah, it's actually one of those cards I've been hunting for, but it's hard to find it in good condition because it's like squint 20 years old. Holy shit. It's really been that long. Well. But, okay, and other than that,
Oh,
we
yeah.
also have
Oh,
a...
well, I just wanted to talk
other
about
things.
the gameplay of
Oh, yeah.
Pokopia. But like,
Oh,
what do you,
yeah, what do you all think?
yeah, what do you guys think of the gameplay, the stuff they showed off?
Man.
I'm very, very happy that it looks like it's gonna be more than like confined to just like an Animal Crossing style. It's gonna feel more like Slime Rancher.
Yeah, you go out
Mm.
and then you collect things, you come back, and then you like build a thing, you make a little civilization. It's really cute.
Mhm.
And I will say this. I don't know if I can say this, but I will like this game because I like Power World, which is
Yes.
a very similar vibe.
No, that's fair.
Once I saw the straw beds, I'm like, it's straight
Yeah.
up Power World.
But specifically the base building aspect of it. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a very cozy game, believe it
Yeah,
or
there's
not, when you get to that
crafting.
point. Because you go out into the wild, you grab materials, you come back, you build little houses for your little guys, you make a little base, and then they farm, and then they grow food, and then you feed them the food, and kind of like warp it around, and you upgrade from there. And that's very cute. I always like that. Especially you have like a bunch of people just roaming around in like a large open space. And then you have like designated rooms. I always make like designated rooms and stuff, so like I will have like a lot of fun with this game, honestly.
Yeah.
Mm. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, do we have a release date? Actually, I don't remember.
Yeah, March 5th, 2026.
That's not very long.
Yeah, it's
Nope.
pretty soon. Pretty much right
Okay.
after Pokemon Day. But yeah, I'm just
Yeah, so it's
I'm
like
just glad that
pretty
they're
much done.
making spin-offs. Because they haven't
This
really
is a spin-off generation,
they haven't
I
really
think.
been doing much of that recently.
Yeah. Like, is A a spin-off? I don't think it counts as one.
It's I think the Legends games are considered main series since
Yeah, I
they
heard
have
about that.
they have connectivity to the main games.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense. In terms of spin-offs, I'm waiting for Pokken. That's really good.
You're
course.
always waiting for Pokken.
I'm always
Always.
waiting for Pokken. Pokken's on its way. Pokken 2, baby! On its way. Confirmed. But yeah, it's definitely a generation to start doing spin-offs, I think.
Yeah. Switch 2, hopefully they'll make some more
Yeah.
games on that.
Because, what was I adding? Damn it, I forgot.
Oh, I do want to talk about how it's interesting how the Pokopia is like set in a, I guess, post-apocalyptic world, kind of. Because like they said something about the humans just gone one day
Oh, you
Yeah.
think it's like
with
Mystery
like
Dungeon? Or like,
yeah,
What do you
like
think?
I want to know what
you
happened
think
to
like the middle
humans.
game of it? Or what? It could be.
Yeah,
Wait, so what do we play as? Do we play as like...
we play as a Ditto.
Ditto.
We play the Ditto, sorry, I forgot. Yeah.
Yeah, we transform into its trainer.
Oh, really? Oh, what the heck? It's kind of morbid.
Yeah, like I'm just saying, like what happened to the humans?
What the heck? Oh, wow. I guess we'll find out, but like, how dark can they make it?
Yeah, I doubt this would go dark at all.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's a dark game. Unless it is. It's like the edgiest game they'll make so far. Who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows?
I don't know. They've been pushing the envelope a little bit. So they're gonna hide
Yep,
it in like a spin-off. Is very funny.
They were very like they took a lot of liberties with that E10 rating for ZA, so they could actually use the word die and death.
Ah, yes.
The
Where Lani's
censorship
dying
of
gives...
what's her name?
Can't believe it.
Kanari.
Oh my god, yeah. That was really
Yeah.
funny. Yeah, honestly, ever since Legends Arceus actually said the word die, like the biggest light bulb in my head is like, I can use the word die in my game now.
Yes.
It's thematically appropriate now. Couldn't believe it.
I don't need to hold myself back.
Exactly.
Finally.
Was that everything from the... I swear there's one more thing I wanted to add, but I don't remember, unfortunately. Yeah, that's okay. Moving on. So we actually have a new event going on EV Expo. And we also have some fun news for that next time, too. Not yet, though, but
Oh,
for now, we have the EE Seasonal Game Badge event going on. And it is Halloween themed, and is a special autumnal leaf badge for anyone who leaves a review on a bunch of different kinds of games. So it's like a seasonal badge thing. It's like a little event. So we have a bunch of games on EV Expo. Like a bunch of games that we handpicked ourselves for like a fall, autumn, Halloween spooky vibes.
yeah.
And basically, you play any one of these games and you leave a review, then we will give you a special badge. It's very cute.
It's really cool. I really like this idea.
Oh yeah.
It's definitely one of my favorite ideas so far, honestly. This is very unique and very fun. And
Yeah.
like, there are just people that play a lot of games, and I really like them.
Yeah.
And you only gotta play one, but play a few if you like them. I don't know. Some of them are really good.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And they're like handpicked from like Game Jam games, just games that just kind of got released in general that fit the theme. And some older games as well. And just going down the list of a few of them. Oh, go ahead.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna say I'm happy to see one of my games there, Pumpkaboo's Party.
Yeah,
that
yours
was
is
such a
on there.
fun game.
Thank you. I did not expect
I
Actual
ruined.
banger too.
people to play this
I
like 2 years
ruined
later.
my voice.
Oh,
Oh my god. Yeah, because you do the voice acting.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Ethy always puts in a lot of effort into these voices.
I tried.
Yeah, and not only Pumpkin Boots Party's on there. We got Pokemon Pumpkin, which was one of the ECAT games
Yes.
during Halloween, I think. Yeah. The Three Spirits 3D PE Halloween demo. Shout out to them being in every EV Expo because we love them. Pokemon Bonfire Stories, EV Spooky Diner, Pokemon Paranormal, Scotophobia, Pokemon Journey, and also some general horror games as well are also part of the list. We have Five Nights at Eevee's from the last Game Jam. Sticky and Snakewood. Sticky and Snakewood. Oops. Precognition. Pokemon Afterlife. My bad. Like life as in the one we live in.
Yeah.
And Last Hope. And Pokemon Lifeless.
Yeah. Lots of cool games here.
And yeah, a lot of these are really cool. And not only that, a lot of people have actually already jumped on it already. We have until December the 1st, but we got like, I don't know, we got like 10 people already on it.
Yeah, there's quite a few reviews already, including Ethy, who just played Scotophobia again.
Yeah. I was very happy to see that it still holds up 3 years later.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
really cool. I cannot play that game. I had to watch it. I can't deal
Ah.
with jump scares. They scare me.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
there's
remember.
there's only one jump scare at the end.
Yeah, exactly. That's the one I can't deal with. It's knowing that it's gonna be somewhere and I don't know where it is making me like I'm going to cry every 10 seconds.
Oh,
I guess, oops, accidental spoiler.
That's okay. At least I know where it is now, so. I know what it is. I know what it looks like. But
Mm.
it's just a moment of like being surprised by it would
Mhm.
probably make me go insane.
yeah.
I gotcha.
But yeah, we have until December 1st. I haven't played a game yet, but I do plan to. I'm not sure which game though. Maybe Pokemon Pumpkin. Just because it's
I'll play the ones I
e-cat.
haven't played yet, for me. Because I have played Kenny's game, so I'll go down the list and pick one too. It'll be very fun.
Yeah. But I'm excited to see more events like this with different games and
Mhm.
themes.
Yeah.
Actually, you can suggest a theme in the thread. Like, if you want like a winter edition,
Yeah,
a
December
cat
could
theme
be
edition.
Christmas themed.
I'm pretty you could find enough games around that niche. But
Yeah.
any of them work. Yeah, if you really have suggestions, it's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's really it for the seasonal game batch. And yeah, we're gonna do the 3 Game Jam games we're reviewing today. From
Yeah,
the
3 games, which is quite a bit. Hopefully
this
we
Game
can
Jam.
get through them.
Yeah, we'll try to like I'll try to like make sure that like they're not too lengthy as we go through each topic. But we got Climate Crisis, we got Forecast, and Shifting Skies. And this is going from like shortest game to longest, roughly.
Yeah.
So we should maybe cut the last 2 up relatively quickly. Forecast is not a short game, but it's not a long game either. I think my playtime is like 1.5 hours, maybe 2,
Mm.
because of certain parts.
Yeah. I think my stream
Yeah,
was only
Climate
like
Crisis is very short.
2.5, 3 hours.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that sounds about right.
Same.
Because it's mostly just a dialogue-heavy game.
Mm.
Mm.
But I guess we could talk about Climate Crisis first, the shorter one.
Yep. This is the shortest one. And this is the game by Rocker, and this is the one that was made in Unity, which is very, very, very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. I love that you can play this on so many different platforms. It's on Windows and
Yeah.
Mac and Linux and 3DS and the Wii U.
I was gonna say, Menu Rocker is the guy who just makes games on every platform out there.
I really want to play this on my Vita, but I think I'll wait for a few patches first. if they ever be patched. But also because like Windows is a lot easier, but like I would love to try it on my Vita, honestly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be cool.
But I really like this game. First, going to first impressions. First of all, this game is made in Unity. I get some brownie points just for that, because
Oh yeah.
for Game Jam games, there aren't most of the games are made with PSK or Essentials,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and RPG Maker in general. So this was extremely impressive. I like the models and stuff. They just be inserted in, just like really simple. And it's a really nice combined package altogether. Also, we got a new professor, who is very pretty. I like her.
Mm-hmm. Professor Clamora.
Yeah. And it's very, very cool. Like, the really good design. Does he make the art? Do we know?
I
Not
think-
sure. A lot of assets are
'Cause-
from
Hmm?
Kenny, me,
Ha, yeah.
the Kenny asset packs.
Yeah. Preferences is like there's an asset pack for sprite artists by someone called Kenny with an E. There's a second E.
Yeah.
Like, somewhere.
Not quite me, but
Yeah.
Pokemon 3D models were from VG Resources. Oh, they're Pokemon
Yeah.
X and Y models.
Yeah, he's the only one on the team, so I guess he actually drew Professor Clamora himself.
Yeah.
I guess so.
And-
I'm not seeing.
Yeah, I only
Yeah,
see
I'm not
credits
seeing
for the
anything else.
theme for the professor, but not the graphic. So maybe,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, she's in the shape of a cast form, so like, does he just know how to do everything? Is this just how it is? It feels like he does.
I guess so. Terrifyingly powerful.
Yeah, one of those devs that know how to do everything, which is like actually really, really insane.
Mhm.
Massive, like props to that for sure. And the gameplay for the puzzle is basically like, how can I explain it? They're kind of like the mobile games for like, you gotta like move around in a certain sequence and clear roadblocks that are based on Castform's form. So like if you're using the
Yep.
sun form, you can clear out a Sunkern because it will make it evolve and then it runs away. You can use the ice form of Castform to freeze water, and then you can slide on them and it becomes an ice puzzle. And the water form to fill out gaps where there's water, and it's like low water, so you can't walk on it, but then you can when you raise the water level.
Yeah.
And it's really simple. And I do like where he's going with that in terms of the gameplay. Where there's a lot of ways for maneuverability, and also you get medals depending on how many moves you take to get to the end. So I got 3 medals on like the first 7, I think, until it started getting a lot harder.
Yeah, it does get quite hard getting the medals at least.
Yeah.
Because you really have to
Did y'all, like, get all of
optimize
them?
everything. I don't think I did. I'll have to watch my recording.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd have to go back and watch mine too.
Actually, you can probably, the watchers right now can probably see my footage.
Oh yeah. And I think I went from like getting 3s on everything, then I went to a 2, and then I went to like just 1s on the rest of them. Because I couldn't really figure it out. But it's still really fun. I did like the little concept, and for a game jam game, I like the little bit of depth for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just a simple, fun little game.
Yeah.
9
And
levels.
it maybe took like 10 minutes to clear like a few levels, and then like by like maybe 45 minutes, you could probably master the entire game. Really short and
Mm.
Oh
sweet.
yeah.
And that's really all I have for first impressions. I didn't really feel any bugs. I'm not sure if there are like some visual bugs, because I have to raise the water level twice sometimes, like for all of them.
Mm-hmm. I had to do that too.
I think that's
Yeah,
an
'cause then for, like-
intentional thing.
Maybe for certain puzzles, right? Because like for some of the early puzzles where like you have to raise the water level and I end up doing it twice anyway, it just felt like, am I missing something here? Or did he just forget to like, I don't know.
Yeah. I think
But other than
overall,
that, that's really it.
like, the gameplay overall is a little slow. Like, the animations could be sped up a bit.
Yeah. I think that's my biggest critique of the game, is that the animations are very, very slow. And I think most mobile games will like either the base animation is a lot faster or they add a speed up after
Yep.
maybe like a round or two when you figure out how the game works. But yeah, when you have to change forms in the later stages like 3 or 4 times, it does get very, very slow. I think that is definitely the biggest critique for it. And
Yeah.
I would love if they could be faster because then people could speedrun it. And that'd be really, really fun, actually.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So like in the normal levels, you get to choose like when to change your forms, right? But I think there's specific levels
Yeah.
where you're constantly changing, and I thought that was pretty interesting.
Yeah, it's very fun. And like, you gotta change in the right positions and like also just move around the map in a certain way just to get the 3 stars, 3 medals.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this game is easy to play but very hard to master.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
not sure if there's like more than one solution for some things, but it felt kind of single-noted. Am I wrong?
That's how I felt.
Yeah.
It was very very one note, just straight, like there's no no room for any real creativity or like sliding around this or that.
Yeah. It just felt like you were just gonna solve the puzzle that the game dev made it. And I don't actually follow on this because honestly making a very like, you know, making a puzzle game where like everything loops around perfectly to where there's always like multiple solutions, like chess or whatever, that is actually very, very hard. So I actually can't fault him for that. Especially for a game jam game. But like obviously the easy versions of him where you just like solve the base formula is very easy, which is good. So like, they're not too difficult in the beginning for sure. I got like 3 medals for most of them. And then you get to the last parts where it's like, I got stuck sometimes because like I did the wrong move and stuff. Which is good. I want to struggle in a puzzle game, that's the point of them, I think. Yeah, I guess we're kind of talking about gameplay already, by the way. But we can just keep going. That's fine.
I think level 8, as I'm over here watching my stream, it looks like level 8 I just ran into some kind of a bug where I couldn't progress. And that was really disheartening because I see where I just kind of tried a bunch more times and ended up just giving up.
But yeah, I think there's some weird bugs sometimes that I'm not 100% sure when or why they happen.
Yeah, I wish I knew enough about Unity.
Yeah, so I can't really say much about it. But I think that's really all I have for gameplay. And other than that, I would honestly love to play like, I don't know, 2 more levels of this. If you had time.
Oh yeah.
And also speed the animations, because I would love to do that. But that's it for gameplay, honestly. I think the rest is for just visuals and writing, but like
writing.
I already mentioned visuals, and the writing is like
There's a lot of story in this, guys.
Oh yeah.
We get to talk
Lots
to
of lore.
Professor Clamora.
We're really
And she tells you how to play the game.
crisis.
Yeah, we're actually trying to solve the climate crisis, and we're doing like a simulation where we're using cast form to try to solve it. Which is honestly a really cool little story tidbit, but that's really it. That's it.
Yeah.
I like the concept behind it, where they just kind of justify it. It feels very like a official spin-off game. I think that's the biggest compliment I can give for it.
I see that.
Yeah, kind of like that puzzle game that released recently. I think Pokemon Friends.
Yeah, Pokemon Friends. The light bulb one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really similar to that, except I think this one's like... it has potential to be more in-depth, I think.
For sure, yeah.
And yeah, that's really all I have to say about writing and visuals. Final thoughts. Like I said, the biggest compliment I give this game that I feel like this would be an official spin-off game like 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like on the Wii or something.
That's very
on the Wii
accurate.
shop.
I
And
mean,
you
you
play
can
as,
still
like, a
play it on the
minigame.
Wii U.
Yeah, exactly. It's right. Honestly, have my Wii U stuck in there. I could try it. That'd be really funny. That's really all I
I'll
have to say about Climate Crisis. How about y'all?
Yeah.
The last thing I know to say I can really say about it is YouTube flagged my video. I'm looking at it right now under a different account, and it flagged my video with information about climate change.
Oh yes, I think I saw this. This is so funny.
Oh my god.
I'm
why?
just like I'm not, because I've got the words climate crisis are in the title,
Oh.
so it thinks I'm talking about the weather in our world.
Oh my god. It's like an AI thing or what?
Probably.
Oh god.
Climate change refers to
Yeah.
long-term shifts in temperatures.
That makes sense.
Thank you, United Nations.
Thank you, United Nations.
Thank you, United Nations.
For spreading awareness.
I know, right?
But yeah, really cool game. I just want to say Menu Rocker makes a lot more games like these. This is like one of like, I'm just checking their threads right now, and they have like 20 threads of just
Yeah.
little Unity games similar to this one. I did
Yeah, it's
play
true.
one of them. It was like a little fishing game that was quite cute. I think a lot of them are like just test builds, just kind of demos, just to show off some mechanics. But yeah,
Mhm.
they have a lot of projects that we should all check out.
Yeah, absolutely. He loves trying new shit, and I really respect that. It's really fun.
Mm.
Honestly, Manrek is really, really underrated.
Oh
He's
yeah.
always doing something funny in the dev discussion chats in AP Expo.
But yeah, I guess that's about
But-
it.
Yeah, I think other than that, it's really not much I can say.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to start checking out more of this guy's games, because this looks really cute.
Hmm.
Okay, so yeah, I'm actually playing some of the levels again for Climb Prize to even get 3 medals while I'm talking through it. Just so I can get some refreshers on it. I didn't get one, but it felt like a fluke, honestly. Because it just kind of worked. You know, like when you play a puzzle game, sometimes it just works. And you just don't complain.
Yep.
That's what I got from level 7.
Hell yeah.
Next is Pokemon Forecast. This is Foxowl's game. And not only Foxowl, ECAT was on the playtesting end.
Yeah.
As far as I know, Foxowl did the majority of the work and then just ECAT was at the end. ECAT's tiles are in here, but ECAT's tiles have been public resource for a while.
Yep.
Ow. I'm okay.
You good?
Are you okay?
Is it your elbow?
Yeah, I no, I kicked something.
Oh god.
We're good.
Oh no.
The forecast is too much.
I know, right? Really forecasting it right now.
But yeah, Foxhound game. We
God.
haven't seen a Foxhound game for a while. I think their last game was Slice of Life back in like
Yeah.
2021 or something like that. But I really like that game, and this game was really cool as well. What are your first impressions?
Okay, so first impressions on funny forecast game. First of all, Foxball's not lost his sense of humor in like the past like
Oh yeah,
300 years,
300 years.
Absolutely not.
which is very, very, very. I think he might have gotten better. Honestly,
Oh yeah, this game
I have
is
to- I don't
so
know.
funny.
it's been a while. Yeah, it's like the first game where it's like actively like a comedy game, but not a shitpost. You know?
Yeah.
But like there's a lot of like ongoing connected gags and I would say like comedic timing that isn't just like I don't know super baked into the story. Like the game plays funny and there's a lot of like immersion kind of breaking gags, but like that's kind of the point because you're playing a
Yeah.
voxel game.
Yeah. But like you said, it's never really shitposty. It's still
Yeah.
very focused on the story and yeah.
Yeah.
It's the story is definitely there. So basically, you got through grad school. You're a researcher at like a what's it called again? It's like the Zatu plant or whatever. But it's just named after Zatu. Zatu's not really that important.
Yeah. Got the name.
The Grand Zatu Lab.
Yep, you
A
got it.
weather
yes.
station,
Grand Zatu.
observatory, and seismic monitoring facility.
Yeah, and if it's not very obvious that the game is very, I wouldn't say well written, and that this is definitely based off someone who actually does science stuff.
Oh yeah.
Because
Mhm.
they're really putting into like a lot of personal anecdotes, like things you would actually see at a lab and all that
Mhm.
kind of other stuff. So
Only thing.
if you're wondering if the jokes kind of hit, is like, yeah, this probably is a joke on something. Then I kind
Oh,
of get
yeah.
it, you know?
Oh yeah. The only thing that they're missing is someone being like, "Oh, you're new here. Let me tell you all about my research and how much fun I'm having researching every little detail about this thing, and we're just going to go on like a 15-minute rant." Because
Yeah, a few people did that, but it wasn't part of a joke. They just did it.
not as bad as I have actively seen in my little
Yeah.
bit of time during research.
Oh my
This-
god.
They'll gladly tell you everything about their research in great detail, and it's like, well, you lost me when you started talking about qubits. What?
Qubits.
I barely understand the structure of a cell. You're talking anatomical level here.
And what else do I have to say about first impressions? Gameplay is like, it's really basic because it's a Game Jam game. It's really made in that kind of sense where you can't catch Pokemon, you can only get gifted Pokemon, so you have to find them, which is
Yeah.
kind of the worst part of it, honestly. And not because the
Yeah.
balance is bad, but it's just flawed. I'll go into more of that in gameplay. But for first impressions, the gameplay is fine if you're playing the game 100% correctly.
Yep. If you
Like-
don't miss something.
If you don't miss anything,
Yeah.
you're gonna have a fine time. Because every single part of the game is kind of curated to where, like, oh, you got this TM lets you beat this trainer, and then this weather lets you be strong against this trainer, and it's very intentional. So, it's not super difficult as long as you're, like, paying attention to the game and what's happening in it, but you can miss some things, which will make the game almost impossible. But that's really it for gameplay.
No, I'm laughing like that because that's exactly what happened to me.
Yeah.
Is I
know you're
missed
talking about it. We'll talk
I
about
missed
it.
a very important thing. I'm so mad.
We're definitely gonna talk about it.
Yeah.
Other
But
words
it's-
in gameplay, it's very cool. What else? The presentation. Yeah. Presentation's pretty good.
Yeah.
Where, like, the tiles look pretty. The art is nice. There's some custom art pieces here and there. And they are using ECAT tiles, so it's very hard to make it look bad.
Yeah.
Hard but not impossible.
And none of us are right. But yeah, Foxhell's been at it for a while. He does make more than just one game. But like, this is like the second game that actually got released out. So, because I've seen his older projects in the Game Jam channel for the older Game Jams, but like, this is the first time he actually got to the finish line, which is really cool. We really,
Oh
we
yeah.
really like it. Big
I'd
shout
love
outs.
to see it.
Heck yeah.
And I think it's really for first impressions. The game is very focused on his writing and its sense of humor, its comedic timing, and I guess the storytelling as well. Like, storytelling is very important to making some of these jokes land. So there is a structured story, and it's not like a complete shitpost. Because I don't think any part of it is actually a shitpost. As like it would be like low effort. But yeah, before I go into the next little bullet point, is there anything else you want to say for first impressions?
Yeah, I mean, like, the first area was just... The graphics were beautiful. I love the panorama that they use
Oh yeah.
with the skies. And there's just a lot of very creative dialogue. Like, every NPC had something funny to say. And yeah, I mean, like, at the start of the game, you get jumped into some funny issue with security, and it's just like, oh, I'm definitely in for a wild ride.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I think it's funny. I think the joke with the security guys that you should definitely play the game to figure it out himself is that like, I guess security just decides to give people the worst time possible. And so just to put an example for one of the jokes is that you go through a security line, and first of all, it's very packed, but only because security is putting people as slow and excruciatingly painful as possible. In their own words, they say that. So, getting people to actually enter the lab is a pain in the ass. And they dispel like a few people for like the most minute or stupid reasons possible.
Sometimes I wonder if
And,
TSA does that.
Yeah. I don't think TSA is that bad. TSA is like you get through kind of fast. It's very long line, but like you get through kind of quickly, and they just ask for your passport. I assume the joke is that if you're going through like a line through this at his specific location, they are just pissing him off or something. I don't know. The security guards
Probably.
make a very reoccurring appearance in the game.
Yeah, that's one way to say it.
Yeah. And they're just meant to be the biggest dicks imaginable.
Oh,
For fun.
now we're talking.
Yeah. I think we're like 50 minutes in. I can say that now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah. And then, okay, so first we have visuals. Visually,
Beautiful.
okay, so I'll start with I guess the worst quote-unquote part is like, I think the cast forms are a little rough, but like they're still nice.
I agree.
Yeah, they're like very clearly just sprite edits of like the other forms.
Yeah, like the poison, the acid rain form is basically just the water type,
Yeah,
but
It's
purple.
the water one.
But it kind of makes
Yeah.
sense because it's acid rain and it's like mostly
That
water.
one makes sense. I'm okay with that one.
Yeah.
And then, so spoilers. It's weather. So part of what happens is that the laboratory goes under some kind of emergency, and then the weather goes crazy. So you got a cast form, and you weather through all the little trials. Do you get it?
Yep. We weathered.
You weather.
Yeah. You understand the joke? Okay. So the forms.
I love it.
They look not. They're okay, but they're cool. I do like them because the forms do something new. And
Yeah.
you got a ground type cast form, a poison type one, a steel type one, but not really a steel type one for reasons, because it's the clean room, by the way.
Yep.
Can't wait to talk
Clean
about that.
room.
The clean room is going to be very hyped up in your playthrough. And there's one more. No?
Dark.
Oh, darkness.
Dark, yeah.
There's a dark one.
Should-
And it's like the dark one I think is the weirdest looking one.
Yep. When I first just looking at the thread and I saw the dark type one, I'm sitting here thinking, is this supposed to be some sort of blood for the blood moon type of a thing, or what's going on here?
True, yeah, it does remind me of like a blood moon form. Like blood Ursaluna.
Yeah.
Yeah, Blood Moon Ursaluna. Clearly. Wait, does it? Hold on, I'm about to check.
I mean,
I just remember looking like a weird cube. Am I wrong?
yeah, it's like a
It's
Maybe I don't get
interesting
it.
shape.
just the like mostly for me just the coloring and the little like squiggly bits at the bottom
Yeah, the squiggly
made me
bits.
think like, oh, it's some sort of like blood related something like
Huh. I guess it looks like blood vessels.
blood moon
Veins.
or blood, yeah.
Oh, speaking of veins,
That's actually kind of clever. Okay. And what about veins?
just Ethy's experience with veins,
My-
I guess.
Oh, yeah.
My coworker.
Oh my god. I see. But I think it's really have to say for visuals, too. Otherwise, the game looks really, really, really pretty.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
it's very, very well... It's nice to look at. The mapping's great. And there's nothing that really stood out as to being obscenely bad. And the atmosphere is very good, too. They really did a good job on all of that.
Yeah.
And with some nice music.
Yeah, it's very Final Fantasy inspired. I know he really likes his Final Fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
And I guess yeah, for visuals.
Yeah, not much to really say because it's just good. Nothing egregious is the big thing to me.
Yeah,
Like
I think
you
it's actually
can't
good. It
mess
doesn't
up.
stand out that much.
Yeah,
Because like for a Game Jam game, it's like, hey, you know, it's not that hard to make your game look good. That's basically what you want to say.
yeah.
ECAT exists.
Yeah, like literally. They're just ECAT tiles and good mapping. Like, that's all you need.
You
Yep.
have no excuse.
Also, yes, you don't have an excuse. So,
Literally me who
That's really
uses
it.
exclusively ECAT tiles.
I can't relate. But, afterwards, we're getting into writing, right?
Yeah,
So,
we can talk about the writing.
yeah, we can talk about the writing.
Dialogue is very,
I
very
would
funny.
Yeah, I
The
was gonna
dialogue
say,
is
like,
the best thing on the planet.
the writing definitely counts the dialogue, and does count the humor, which is actually really, really good. It is very, very strong and very well written. Which
Yes.
is... It's kind of hard to do. It's kind of rare to see as well. To see, like, you know, an actual attempt at comedy being made.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
And a lot of them are very relatable. I think it's kind of like the vibe. It's like situations, as well as gags and like people, like certain archetypes and groups. You know, certain kinds of scientists, people, and like lab workers and grad kids. You know, going to college, stuff like that. And of course, security guards, which I assume are based off personal experience.
Yeah, they felt a little too personally written to be
Yeah.
just random NPCs.
This is one of the biggest differences between this game and the last game he made. Is like, I feel like 90% of these were just like personal life experiences instead. You know, they felt a lot more personal instead of just making a silly joke.
Mm.
Which honestly, I kind of like it. It is very fun because like, yeah, that makes sense in a way. But there are some pretty good bangers in there too. So
Oh yeah.
I don't want to spoil a lot of them, but there are a lot of good ones.
Oh yeah. I mean, there's literally a big section in the game that's just full of puns.
Yeah.
Puns after puns, never ending.
I guess that kind of goes into writing because it's part of the story.
Yeah.
Like you go
Yeah.
underground, you go through all the halls and like you go hall A, hall B, hall C, hall D, and then just like there's a funny joke in all of them. And we actually make a cameo. There's a hall E, and there's a hall EE.
No way.
Uh-huh.
EE?
Yeah.
Yeah, recent developments made them get a room EE.
Yeah, exactly.
And RC. Whatever that is.
Yeah, whatever that is. I don't know what that is.
Never heard of it. Still can't wait for room AAAA. Ready for that
Yeah.
to hurry up and be built.
Still waiting for AAA.
Yep. I will put this as a slight negative, is that I didn't play A Slice of Life.
Right.
So to
Aw.
me, as someone who didn't play it, a lot of the references when y'all were y'all told me about
Yeah.
how,
the pizza
that's a
sauce
reference to A Slice of Life. That's a Slice of
Yeah.
Life reference. All of those went completely over my head. Like, yes, they were still funny,
Yeah.
but it definitely means I missed out on the experience of catching these references and enjoying it to the fullest.
yeah.
There's
Honestly,
a lot of references.
they weren't that crazy.
Yeah.
The references weren't that crazy. Like,
Okay.
I would say, me knowing and playing it, and then playing this game, and seeing the references, they don't really add anything, honestly.
I mean, it's just
Okay,
pizza jokes.
That makes me feel better.
Yeah, there's some small jokes, but then the jokes kind of work by themselves anyway. So, like,
Okay.
playing Slice of Life didn't add much, other than some, like, very minor references to, like, Magortown, and, like, the invention of pizza, and actually getting pizza too.
Pizza 2.
Pizza 2 is my favorite thing.
Yeah.
It is
Like-
genuinely just my favorite thing. Hearing that we've invented Pizza 2.
Yeah. One of the things about pizza in this game is because the last game was about pizza. So, pizza is very relevant here, but, like, it's not relevant to where, like, you really have to play it. Because the game played completely different for this one.
And also, don't
That
forget
makes me feel better.
the
Yeah.
the amazing Spider-Man 2 pizza theme.
Yeah, that's right.
That's a
That's a
welcome
small
addition
little
in any
thing.
fan game. Like, I genuinely
funny because-
love finding it.
What was that thing? It's the first PC you find, you click it, assuming it'll do something, and it just plays the pizza theme. Yeah, that's how I was thinking. Like, oh, a PC, let me see if I can get, like, a potion or something. Just
Nope.
pizza.
I loved that there was a random number generator in there that had no meaning, no, like,
Yeah.
it,
Yeah.
it was just there to, like, I interacted with it a couple of times to see, like, make
Yeah.
sure, I forgot to write down the number. I'm like, that's a completely different number. Okay, maybe this is just messing with me. Maybe I should still write this down. I still wrote it down.
I actually really love those kind of jokes.
That was good.
When you kind of realize that it doesn't matter. But you have to come to it as a player himself and doesn't just tell you it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And I think that was really fun. I forgot the third joke. There's a third one in that PC I forgot.
You went to reliccastle.com.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, that's what RC
the
stands
Expo
for.
mention. And for writing, the story's actually pretty well put together for
Yeah.
as random the game is.
Yeah.
Where, because the weather is going crazy and the entire laboratory got shut down, you have to go through all the areas to unlock and find the truth behind the incident. And then you find out who's behind the incident. Which, I don't think I have to spoil it. Because... yeah, you should just play it yourself.
Yeah.
And you go through the clean room.
Should we talk about the clean room?
We can talk about the clean room.
What is the clean room? Explain.
It's clean.
Very clean.
It's very clean.
It's perfect.
You don't have to worry about sneezing or coughing or anything.
Or breathing. Or smelling.
I think you still have to
touching.
breathe.
But you don't have to think about it.
You don't have to think about it.
You're always breathing automatically.
Except for you, dear listener, right now.
Yeah.
You have activated automatic
Oh,
breathing. Or manual breathing. I'm sorry to tell you this.
Oh no. But this
That's
wouldn't be a
funny.
problem. You're in the clean room.
Nope.
Don't you love it when where it's clean? All I have to say with the cleaner.
Yeah, I don't know what else to say without because we don't want to spoil it too much.
Yeah, we don't want to
I was
spoil the clean man. The cleanest man.
the cleanest man.
I think it's called just the clean man, as in like clean as like the ultimate modifier for perfection. Like this man
Yeah.
is clean.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was getting. It was some
I think that's what I got.
yeah, like some kind of almost an allegory. Is allegory the word I'm looking for?
Metaphor? I have no
Yeah,
idea.
closer to a metaphor than an allegory.
Yeah. But that's really it. I think that's all I have to say about the writing. It is very, very strong. It's definitely the strongest point of the game, actually. So,
Oh yeah.
if you're into a game where you want to enjoy like more of the writing kind of aspect, but like obviously like the humor and stuff, this is definitely the game for it. This game's
Oh, yeah.
writing is very, very unique among its peers in the Game Jam, for sure.
Oh yeah.
I feel like for a game that has like so many crazy things and like such random things happening, the story is still
Yeah.
cohesive.
Yeah, I think that's the
Hmm.
biggest compliment I can give is that the game isn't a shitpost, not even close. Like, it's actually very structurally sound. And
Yeah.
it is well written. So, it's not just, game immersive breaking jab, over and over. It's like, they kind of all have structure and a punchline and all that, so... honestly, it's not very easy to do that.
No.
That's definitely the biggest, prop for it. Anything else y'all want to add before we move on to, gameplay, Shutter?
Shut up.
Stay clean.
Stay clean, everyone. Okay, so gameplay. The gameplay is not that bad. But there are some issues with the balancing. The balancing is not bad, but it is slightly flawed. So, the way the game works is, first of all, you're just playing along for the story. So you're given, first of all, you got a Pokemon. You got Starmie. Very good. Very, very good. Cast form. Not amazing, but it's really good in the game because the game's curated around encounters. And it can be any weather. So if you're in a sandstorm area, hey, your cast form's probably going to be great for that. Because all the Pokemon are going to be pretty good in the sandstorm. And you'll always be able to keep up, and that's fine. There are some times where a cast form gets a little overpowered, but it's not very often. But the biggest issue is that all the Pokemon you can get are optional, except for cast form.
Yep.
And because they're optional, and you can miss them, And the game's encounters are balanced around like the kind of Pokemon you catch. I mean, you get gifted, my bad. And the TMs you find, you can very easily just be unable to beat the game.
Like yours truly.
Yeah. Like, I did not know that. First, one of the Pokemon's a Tauros. The Tauros was in the game until I had to check every single room again to find it. And Tauros
that
wasn't
was
even
with
the most
me
important one.
guiding you.
Yeah, that wasn't even the most important Pokemon. That Pokemon was mostly death fodder. You could miss an Applin in the dark. And that is... I think the Pokemon's completely mandatory. The final boss has 5 Pokemon. They're all higher level than you unless you, like, grinded pretty well. Not grinded well, but, like... your Pokemon were good levels. And, like, they didn't faint, like, a billion times or something. And I took, like, 4 tries to beat it. Which wasn't that bad, but, like... if I did not get the Applin, it would have been impossible, completely.
Yeah.
Like,
Applin's
I
the one
had...
that I missed.
Castform, Starmie, Tauros, and the Applin, which I evolved the Hydrapple, which is possible to get, by the way, if you just want to make sure that you can get it.
I actually
Yeah.
forgot how to evolve Diplin, so I used the Diplin at the very end.
Oh my
Oh,
god, did you
no.
win?
I did, but it could have been a lot easier.
Oh my god, wow.
Yeah, just a
so
little
I ended
bit.
up getting Hydrapple. And I don't think there's any boss fight that's any difficult besides maybe... was Sonya difficult? I forgot.
Don't quite
you remember?
remember.
Okay. But I know the final boss is very, very difficult.
Yeah.
Without a little bit of hacks and a little bit of luck. Because I don't think you can rematch any trainers, can you?
No.
Not that I know of.
Yeah, I don't remember if you could or not. And all the Pokemon level 48. And I think at that point I'll have one level 48 Pokemon, which was the problem. Everyone was level 42.
Yep.
So I kind of just had to deal with it. And I ended up winning. So I got to see the ending and stuff. You got to see the stars. And the light pollution is not there anymore because you're living in the observatory thing.
How nice.
Yeah, that was like a minor plot point in the story. Was the light pollution. And like why he became a scientist even though he doesn't get paid enough. Which is very funny. That sound like it came from personal experience. But yeah, the biggest critique is definitely going to be the gameplay, because like,
Yeah.
it's kind of almost impossible to win sometimes when we get to that point. Yeah.
Yep.
By the way, the Overquell was toxic spikes and no poison types to absorb the toxic spikes is evil. I
Evil.
tried switching out Castform twice, but because it transforms second and gets poisoned first, you end up with a poison type Castform that's poisoned.
Yep.
Oh no.
Ruined
And it doesn't absorb
my
the toxic
soul.
spikes. So you're just kind of screwed. It's so unfortunate. So I think I reset until it didn't use toxic spikes. And then I try to win that way. That's all I have to say for gameplay. There are a lot of puzzles. But there are only one puzzle, I think. Never mind.
Yeah, the
That's-
mazes
Yeah, right?
and just it
Yeah,
does
the
feel
mazes,
kind of hallway-ish,
Yeah.
but it's not bad.
It's not that bad. It's kind of unfortunate that in one of those hallways is one of the Pokemon you need to beat the game.
Yeah.
I don't think I would have won without the Tauros, because the Tauros had Intimidate. So, it made a lot of Pokemon very easy.
Mm-hmm.
But that's about it for gameplay. The gameplay otherwise is just pretty simple. Like, some singles, some doubles. The gameplay is very curated for battling, so TMs would be very intentional and needed to be for certain fights. You teach it, you're done. Every Pokemon has a counter that you definitely have, unless you forgot to get out one.
But yeah,
And yeah, that's about it.
I do want to talk about the clean room again. The clean room has a special weather effect. Basically,
Yeah.
everything
Oh yeah.
is just neutral. There's no
That's right.
super effective or not effective. Everything is neutral. I thought it was pretty funny at
Everything's neutral.
first, but then afterwards I realized, oh, I can just spam high power moves and just kind of forget about everything.
Yeah. Nothing
Mhm.
matters. It's all clean.
Yeah.
No
Type
more
matchups are
messy type
ineffective.
charts.
You don't gotta worry about it. In the clean room, everyone's perfect. You just do big damage. Also, I like when every time they say clean room, it puts in like different color text. But yeah, a lot of the weathers are just like that.
Did y'all know there was an adjustable EV system? You could go into
No.
the summary menu
Oh my
and
God.
mess with the EVs. I'm just
You're
finding
right.
this. I'm seeing. It's,
I knew
I mean,
that.
it's
Maybe.
right. It's right there. It's right
They
there.
mentioned
in
it at the
in the
beginning of the
features.
game.
And
wonder
I don't think I
Oh.
touched it at all. And I'm so mad
Yeah,
about it, seeing
The
it.
games, yeah, because I was focused. Okay, there's a reason why I forgot. You mentioned it at the beginning of the game, and then you put us through the dialogue for the entire first part of the game. Of course, I'm going to forget because I'm thinking about the game
Yeah.
story now.
Yep.
If you told me that after all that, I would have remembered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would put that as a minus for gameplay, actually. Because, yeah, the pacing is a little off that way. Now you're going to show us the gameplay, give us the whole entire story, and then keep going. I'm going to forget.
Yeah.
yeah,
Dang.
that's
I
like a
might have
few
actually
different
been able
weathers.
to do that. I could have won that. I could have won that.
I think it mattered too. I know, right? I'm thinking about it, it definitely would have mattered. Because if you have your EVs, you can outspeed people now, and you can do more damage and all that kind of jazz.
I'm so upset.
I can't believe I forgot. Yeah, I forgot completely.
Yep.
But it's okay. The game is still beatable
Oh, yeah.
without it. Until you get to the final fight, and then it's like, damn, I wish there was a fun way I can make this easier.
If only.
Oh yeah, if only.
But yeah, I guess
think that's
that's
really
about it.
Other than the unique weathers, that's really it.
Yeah.
I think most of the weather is just boosting damage and some other things, some minor additions.
Yeah.
But the clean room's definitely the most unique one. It's really it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, next, and I think that we're at the last, is just final thoughts about it. Yeah,
Mhm.
Pokemon Forecast is actually great. I had a lot of fun with it.
Yeah. Very solid game. Very polished. Very funny. Had a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's very unique because we don't really see like games with for the in terms of our little community, like this kind of strengths in writing and humor. And I think that was a really, really big that makes it stand out. And I liked it. The gameplay was a little simple, but it's okay. It was totally passable. And yeah, anything else? And then I can kind of move the Shifting Skies.
That's about it for me.
Yeah. I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so the last game we're going to be talking about is Shifting Skies. And so Shifting Skies is yet another cast form game, but it's a little bit different because you actually don't get to use cast form for most of the game.
Mm.
But it is very, very strong in this game.
It's a
The reasons
legendary.
that it's going to be very different. So, you play as Jeffrey. You know, you're a father living in Evergreen Hollow. And now, you're going through the test of a new invention that lets you tame the seasons. So basically the big gimmick in terms of first impressions, first of all, is you get this item called a chronobarometer, and it's two parts. It's an achievement system, and there's a skill point system where you can unlock traits for your Pokemon, and it's based on autumn, spring, summer, and winter. And every Pokemon in the game is one of these groups, in addition to the types and everything else that's normal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
With big exception is cast form is every single season, and deerling is every single season. Which makes these Pokemon very, very good because they benefit from every single passive, basically. And honestly, my first impression of this game, I thought this game was actually freaking awesome. I actually really, really liked this game.
Oh yeah, it's really cool.
Like, it's kind of me being biased because I love these kind of gameplay heavy games. And be able to, think and come up with combos and stuff. And Alterac did a really good job implementing some of the new features that were unique to this game. And the tutoring system, which was very similar to Bloodlines' ones. Because he also made that one too.
Mm-hmm.
And it is extremely impressive of how well everything works together. Also, some other minor points. The mapping is really good. Like, it's very, very solid. It's just Gen 3 style. It's really basic. The visuals are really, really basic, but it's very well made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's not
basic doesn't mean bad.
sloppy. Yeah, exactly. Like, it can be basic, but like, the integrity of the maps and how you play and feel through them are great. And that's exactly what... Like, that's the least you could do if you're not going to do custom graphics, right? Is to make sure the maps are fun to play as and they're great.
Oh yeah.
Which is very nailed it. I was really pleasantly surprised. I've never played a Geoswag game before, and I opened the game, it's like, whoa, wait a second. This is really, really good.
Oh yeah. Geoswag and Alterax as a duo have come up with they can come up with some great games that you can easily spend tens of hours, if not maybe even up to 100 hours playing, doing just about everything, trying to, if you're really wanting to be like, if you need a game that was made in 40 days and can give you you need an what is it, a completion, if you've got a completionist mindset, you need to go play a game by Geoswag and Alterax, because this is coming right off of me playing Peppermint by these two for the Insert Name Jam, and both of these games, different flavors, but still have that completionist element of there's so much to do that's going to take a lot of little things that's going to build up over time. And it's so cool to see that these two have this kind this kind of, yes, thank you. They have this synergy that just really makes some solid games, even though they did put in a developer note saying, sorry, Wolf Taiko, you might not like this one again.
Why? What the hell?
I don't remember
this one specifically.
He didn't care for Peppermint that much either.
Oh yeah.
Did Wolf
I
Taiko
don't remember the full...
end up playing this game?
I'm not sure.
I'd like to hear what he thinks.
Yeah, apologies. Okay, I found apologies. You might not like this one again. What the heck? I had so much fun with this game. I'm actually really confused though.
Yeah.
But yeah, just going back to what Alterax and Geoswag have made. They've made Petra Mandala, Forgotten Saint, and like you said, Pokemon Peppermint. And all these games feature really cool gameplay and unique mechanics.
I think this is the best one so far. Straight up. the combos and stuff I've been able to work on this, like, it has to like be very similar where, you know, hey, there's no Pokemon don't have levels, right? So it's just whatever you can make of it. Like, it's all your kind of team building and all the stuff you want to do, you know? And just go wild, have fun on the playground, basically. And it was so much fun. Like, I don't know, I'm kind of gushing over it.
No,
But
you're good.
more
free.
in terms of first impressions, the writing it's very solid. And
Mhm.
the story and everything else, how it goes, I would say there's a lot of really cool QOL where there's
Oh, yeah.
like a big guidebook to know where you gotta go and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
And you can actually reuse a chronobarometer to check what everything does. Like, there's a lot of new systems and it kind of be a little overwhelming at first.
Oh yeah.
Let me read my notes real quick, okay? Okay, shifting skies. First of all, holy menu. What is in the top right like that? I respect the effort, but everything is positioned default-wise a little off. The menu, like, that's stuck in the top right, I had to grow into it a little bit. It was a little weird, but it's okay, whatever. A lot of flavor text and attention to detail, which is really cool. I thought that was really cute. I love when people do that. I do that a lot myself, so I do like it. Flashbang by really good mapping. Next bullet point. What the fuck? That is when I unlock the chronobarometer.
Yep.
I'm like,
That makes sense.
those are my notes I made on the game.
Yep. My mind was
And
blown.
at first I was like, what? And then I played like 2 battles and I got it immediately. Like, it wasn't even that hard.
Yeah.
And it's just perfect. But I will definitely talk more about it in the gameplay section. So in terms of first impressions, what else do you have to say?
I don't know. I mean, it's just a very polished game from the very beginning. I really like how the dialogue have little portraits. I think it's really cute.
Yes.
I did like that part of the presentation. It really helps when people are talking across the room. That was like the first line of dialogue, I'd imagine, because that's the thing I'm paying attention to. It's like the wife is on the other side of the room, outside off screen, but the player, which is Jeffrey, is on the left side. So you get to see like the portrait of who's talking. Like on the very first scene, it made things like really easy to understand who's talking.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, I respect that. Like, that makes me know that you're putting effort into it, and it really did help, and your efforts were not wasted. I like that a lot.
Definitely.
But yeah, I did like it. Visuals is first, and honestly, there's really not much for visuals.
Yeah, we kind of already touched on this. It's just Gen 3 tiles, but I think there are a few custom tiles, but it's very
I wouldn't be
well
surprised.
presented,
Yeah.
and mapping is really good.
It's mostly focused on the gameplay experience, I think, most than anything.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
So, in terms of just visuals, it's just the mapping looks great. That's really all I can say.
I do like
Because everything
how
else is just Gen 3.
there are a few Pokemon animations as well, like that Ursa ring.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I also really like that first part when, like, I think it was like cast form. Like cast form is like,
Oh yeah, the cast form on,
Dragging-
you get to use his cloud,
yeah, the cloud thing. I don't know what that was,
like
but
Goku.
yeah, Goku. But there's just a lot of little custom sprites that are really cool to see.
Yeah, he puts a lot of attention to detail on things, and I really like it a lot. It makes it very lived in, and it shows a very strong connection to the thing you're working on, and want it to be like as good as possible. You know,
Mm-hmm.
that's realistic into his own skill set. And I think that's the biggest compliment I can give about the game. It's just like I can tell the dev put in as much as he could into it.
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's really all I have to say for visuals too. Because otherwise, visuals for... Yeah, that's really it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cutscenes are pretty simple in terms of visual style. Presentation wasn't like, over the top or anything. It wasn't really slow post or movie-like. So that's really it. Like, compared to Forecasts, where it was very, deliberate with like the cutscenes and the writing, and making do slow pans and like pauses and dialogue. They didn't really do much of that because they didn't want to. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's not what he was focused on. And that does take us to writing. So the writing in the game it's pretty structurally sound, and that's really good.
Yeah.
But
Mm-hmm.
a big compliment I can give is that the NPCs are very distinct from each other, in terms of flavor text. Where, like, they got, like, their own little writing quirks and stuff. So I didn't like it.
Yeah.
Like, the tone of each character is quite good and distinct from each other. No one really sounds the same, which is good. That's like the bare minimum I want from a fan game, honestly. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I find NPC dialogue incredibly hard to write, so I can really appreciate people coming up with cool dialogue for NPCs.
Yeah, exactly. And like the writing and the storytelling it's a little campy, but like it's good. Like it's definitely fine.
Mm.
Which is like that's totally fine because Hallmark Channel's very popular for a reason.
I wasn't expecting that kind of a comparison, but you're not wrong.
Yeah, like I'm like it's kind of like it where like something bad does happen and there's some foreshadowing with like the Earth Rings and the bears and stuff. Like at the end of the day, we solved it,
Yeah.
And then we go on a little adventure to test out all the weather stuff. I think the story. I remember like hearing the Teddy Ursus behind him, and I was like, "Oh no, these two are gonna die, are they?" That's what I thought, honestly.
Yeah.
Because the beginning of the story was so peaceful, and you read the story in the little bookcase about the kid who went missing because he got lost and then got found by an Earth Ring or whatever. Ursaluna.
Yeah.
I was like, oh no. And he actually got kidnapped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he was okay. That's good. You rescue him, and that starts off the journey.
Yeah.
And
It's been
I
so
don't really have
long,
much
I
else to
don't remember
spoil.
much of the story.
Yeah. Like, the
Is the-
story's like... What is the story here? It's like... You definitely go through some of the different areas. And depending on the weather season you're in, there's different events up here. Like in the summer, there's a tournament at the beach and stuff. And it's a market. In the... I forgot which one, but... Yeah, you kind of just follow the clues and stuff until you get to the peak. Like back on the ice mountain. And there's some new NPCs and like major characters as well. But otherwise, it's not really much for me to spoil, so I just won't spoil it. That's really all I have to say for writing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked that this was, at least in the beginning, it's very here's everything that's guiding you as the player to do the big bulk of what you're going to be doing, and then they just let you off the leash and say, good luck, have fun.
And we had fun.
Oh yes.
That's
Oh
good.
yes. We love open
And then we're
world.
getting into gameplay, right?
Yeah, great segue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and there's a lot to talk about gameplay. I'm just thinking about it now. Oh my god.
Yeah. Do we want to start with
Okay.
the moves?
Oh yeah, we can talk about the move tutoring system. So, the move tutoring system is the first thing that was introduced into the game, and you get it before the chronobarometer. And the way this works, it works in conjunction the way the Pokemon is balanced, where there are no levels. So, Pokemon don't level up. Unless you get find a rare candy, but like, that's just very minor.
I know,
So, the
Ronco,
way you get new moves.
you like games
I wanna
that
talk
has
about this.
no levels.
I do like it. There are some critiques I have for this one now, so I will mention it. But the way you do learn new moves is that when you catch a Pokemon, every single move that Pokemon learns that is currently in its learn set, in its move pool, is added to your big list of moves you can teach to any of your Pokemon. Granted, they can actually learn the move, you know?
Yep,
Yeah.
it's
So,
really
like,
cool.
for example, let's say you catch a Heatmore, and that Heatmore knows the Smokescreen, Flamethrower, Headbutt, and Growl. You catch that Heatmore, you get a notification that says, Flamethrower, Growl, etc. was added to the move list. So now you can teach any of your Pokemon those moves. Like, granted, they can actually learn it, so like, you're not gonna teach Vaporeon Flamethrower, but it's probably gonna learn Growl.
Yeah.
And you can mix and match a lot of different kind of moves like that. For example, I got a Poniard with Wicked Blow because Ursaluna learned Wicked Blow. So I got to like do a lot of reverse engineering and get like really cool moves on my Pokemon. And it makes for a lot of customization. It makes you really eager to catch Pokemon too. And it was perfect. Fun fact, we actually have the exact same feature in Bloodlines. There's some minor differences though. Since we do have levels. But they kind of did like a universal thing where mine is kind of like peer-to-peer, but it's very, very cool. Alterac actually made the system, so it's really cool.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Um,
it's really cool how Alterax has made games in both PSTK and Essentials. And they've managed
yeah,
to make
it's just really good at scripting.
new systems in both engines, which is really cool.
Yeah,
Oh, dang.
yeah, that guy's like actually really crazy. He's like actually super talented on this
Yeah.
stuff. And I'm really happy to see it like in action, like actually be amazing. Because I had so much fun playing with this. And there's another new thing to it as well, is the move upgrade system. So you can actually upgrade moves in this game to stronger versions of it if you use them enough times. So let's say you get a Vulpix and it learns Ember, right? Use Ember like 25 times or whatever. It becomes Flame Burst. Use Flame Burst another 40 times, it becomes Flamethrower. And that's a really cheap and easy way to get new moves without, having to actively search out the move that you want to have and upgrade your party. Because you can't level up. You can't learn moves by level, so it's a great way to be able to get new moves that way. And that's just another little peg in the system of a bunch of systems that make the game really tick. It's super cool. And spoilers, you do evolve normally by just winning battles for most Pokemon.
Yeah.
So like, I think like for some of my older Pokemon, like Deerling evolved in like 10 battles or whatever into Sawsbuck. Which was very, very good because Sawsbuck is amazing in this game because we'll go into it just a bit. The new system with the seasons. Where was I going with this? I forgot. Oh yeah, the move list system, yeah. You can upgrade moves, you can tutor moves. So I think I was able to upgrade my headbutt into like body slam and stuff like that. And what else did I upgrade? Water pulse into scald on my snow runt. Because snow runt can the water pulse,
Oh,
but
nice.
it doesn't learn scald. So you can upgrade water pulse into scald, and that was really, really cool. And yeah, I'm getting to the final big part, which is the season system. Do either of y'all want to take a shot at it?
The season system?
Yeah.
I mean, is there really much to talk about it? I mean, brain. I'm also getting. It's 4 a.m. for me.
Yeah, it's 5 here.
So I do appreciate the season system because it does feel pretty realistic. It is kind of weird that it's just one sleep, but that's fine, whatever.
Yeah.
Where it's like you go to sleep, oh my god, it's winter now. Oh, I'm gonna go back to bed and I'll wait until summer. Oh, it's only been 24 hours. Okay.
Yeah, I thought it was
Or
kind of
48,
weird, honestly.
But I do appreciate that they kept in mind, okay, Pokemon are going to rotate in and out during the seasons. Like, you're not going to see a Snover in the middle of summer. You're not going to see a Palisand in the middle of winter or something like that. And I don't know if I don't remember if either of those Pokemon were in there, but they did keep that as a consideration to make sure that wild Pokemon are rotating, so that you experience that this is a change in the season, and different seasons have different mechanics. Like, you can fish in the ocean during the summer and the spring, but then once it's winter you're ice skating and fixing snowmen. And I think they really they made sure that each season felt unique, where you're experiencing that season, and it's not just like summer isn't just spring 2 or something like that.
They're very different.
Like, there are
different
differences.
events happen too.
Yeah.
And that was really cool. It was kind of annoying because I was trying to wait for summer. I mean, autumn, so I can get some stones. But, I thought it was really cool for the season system to just sit in bed and just progress too. But it didn't make it hard to when I wanted to loop around though.
It does. I remember you were your problem with getting through to specific seasons.
Yeah.
It looks like for the first year you can only progress after winning 5 trainer battles.
Yeah, I know, right?
So that's I understand why they did that. But dang, if it isn't just a little bit of just a, but I want to go ahead and do a spring thing.
I know, like, I heard that, I read the NPC, it's like, hey, I'm an NPC. Did you know in the summer, there's a tournament, and in the autumn, there's a market, and in spring, there's nothing? What time is it now? Oh, it's spring. So you're saying I can't do anything, right? And I just forgot the season, so I had to fight 5 fresh trainers.
Oh no.
And the next one would be winter anyway, I think. No, I think it's summer after. So I have to do a tournament. But yeah, that was like one of the weird issues with like the season thing. But like, I don't know if they did it on purpose. I feel like there had to be a good reason to do it though, for the first like few moments, you know?
Yeah, they said to prevent spamming. I'm not sure what that means, but
yeah, I guess. Maybe I disagree. I don't know.
Yeah, that.
As you can tell, my voice is dying.
Yeah.
Yeah, not as clear as it usually is on Hisui. It's okay. But otherwise the season system's really cool. There's
Oh,
very,
yeah.
very like distinct differences in the seasons and different Pokemon as well. And that goes into the new classification of Pokemon as well. That I'll go into like right after this because it's still more gameplay to talk about. Is that yeah, you get like certain Pokemon, certain seasons, but also every Pokemon has a certain season affinity. And that's very, very fun. So, every Pokemon has a season affinity. So, it's gonna be autumn, winter, spring, and summer. And this doesn't necessarily mean you caught it at that time, but like, it's just like their type. It's like having a third type, you know?
Mm.
And
Yeah.
you get certain bonuses because you have like. So, you unlock a giant skill list of skills that you learn that you can exchange for skill points, and there are achievements that give you skill points as well. And if you defeat the enemy, you get a skill point. Just you get one. So, for example, there are winter, summer, autumn, and spring skills, and one of the autumn skills is if you're an autumn Pokemon. For 15 skill points, you can unlock a 5% chance for every Pokemon move to paralyze, for example. So I get my Pawniard. Pawniard is an autumn Pokemon. So, so I use Night Slash and it paralyzed 5% chance. That's really cool, you know?
Yeah.
Dang, that's broken.
Like every move would paralyze. And then for winter, and it's like, oh yeah, for winter, ice moves have higher accuracy. And for summer, I think it's like solar power doesn't reduce health anymore. You know? And there's like a bunch of them. And obviously the skills are tiered, so some of the better ones are going to be harder to get. And some of the weaker ones are going to be easier to get, but like none of them are actually super hard to get. Some of them like lock between like unlock 2 other skills first, but like otherwise it's not too bad. You gotta just do the achievements though. And achievements are really simple, like revive a Pokemon in battle 1 time, or like defeat 5 autumn Pokemon as a winter Pokemon example, and stuff. And the cast form and Deerling and Sawsbuck, by extension, are all 4 seasons at the same time. So they get every single bonus passive. So my Sawsbuck got like 5% chance to paralyze. It had Harvest. It had if it flinches opponent, it gets +1 attack. It gets +1 defense. It heals to full health if you switch out into an auto Pokemon. Like, it gets every single bonus, so it was an amazing way of like adding a lot of flavor to Pokemon without necessarily just buffing them outright. It is actually genius. It was so much fun. Let me remember some of the combos I made up. I got a list of them. Okay. Me, when I have 2 low HP Pokemon and I when I intentionally switch into a fall season Pokemon, it faints, switch back into the other one, and restores the full HP with a seasonal heal skill. And I put a gif saying absolute cinema. And then me, when I flash fire Pokemon and your Pokemon still gains mastery points if they're immune to the move, so I grind my Ember into Flamethrower by spamming it on a Vulpix with flash fire. Absolute cinema. Me catching Teddiursa, which evolves to Ursaluna, which learns Wicked Blow, which means I can now move tutor it onto Pawniard and I get stabbed Wicked Blow with the tutoring system. Absolute cinema. And that's just like 3 of them. So, basically, this game is very, very, very good.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
It might be my favorite game of the game jam, just because of the system alone. It is honestly so much fun, and I cannot wait to play more of it.
Yeah, it's just...
And in fact, I might I probably will. I'll stream it. Straight up.
Heck yeah.
It's so much fun.
Yeah, it's just a really refreshing take on the Pokemon formula. I mean, we've played so many Pokemon fan games with the same gameplay.
I think that's it. Yeah.
It's just, yeah, it's so cool and so refreshing.
It's like it's a brand new way to experience training a team and building Pokemon that is completely different from like how you're supposed to normally do it, but like it's still functionally the same in a way. And I'm honestly just blown away by how perfect they got it in one try.
Yeah.
It takes some serious talent, and I envy them. But let me get to the bad parts now. Because nothing can level up, and every Pokemon's the same like level in terms of like I think they're all like set to invisible level 50. A lot of battles are really, really hard. Because usually you're able to like pick up the slack by just over leveling one Pokemon and just like using them as a crutch to train the rest of your team. In every battle, I'm fighting for my fucking life, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Which is very tough. I fought that Empoleon trainer like 20 times and I finally beat him.
Oof.
And also, a lot of Pokemon are weak to fighting. So that one battle girl was like Machoke and Hariyama. It's like, I'm suffering.
Oh no.
And like, when my team was like, I got Deerling, I got Ursaluna, I got Pawniard, I got Snorunt. That's 4. You know? And like, surely,
Yeah.
like, why don't you just not use so many fighting types? But like, I want to use Ursaluna. And I didn't want to change my team so much.
Yeah.
They did say you had to change your team though, because everyone's just set low 50, but like, I still have to like evolve them and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's really it. I don't think it's a problem with like a lot of the trainer battles being a little more difficult, but like, cut me some slack in a few of them, you know? I'm fighting for my life in every single battle. It's kind of crazy. It made progressing through the game kind of slow because like everything was like kind of a semi-roadblock. And I wish there were just like some easier trainers sprinkled in just so I can like evolve some of my team members, you know?
Yeah. That was one of the big things that I did at the very beginning was I said I'm just gonna catch everything and then just turn on the Q speed and just run around taking out whatever wild Pokemon I've got someone with an advantage over, and just plow through that. And like 20, 30, 40 battles later, I had all like a whole bunch of Pokemon that could get busted ass moves, and it was incredible.
I know, right? It's actually really cool. I actually had a lot of reserve Pokemon, but I had Snorunt and Vulpix in my party, and they're very, very weak. Which is very unfortunate.
Yeah.
And I didn't get to... I couldn't evolve them with the stones, so like... I'm fighting with Vulpix against like Empoleon and Hariyama, I'm like... I'm suffering. And I didn't want to send them away because I loved them way too much. And I was still grinding their moves, like Ember and like Water Pulse. So I didn't want to bench them either. So it just kind of made it very difficult.
Yeah.
But that's okay. That's really it. That's the only issue I had with the game. It's just like... the difficulty is on the harder side for me.
Yeah.
And I say that's someone who just... he plays a lot of difficult fan games. But the balance isn't horrible though. Like, it's actually playable. It's just... definitely on the more difficult side. And I'm using my brain like at 100% capacity. But the move tier system and the autumn system and stuff really made things work out pretty cool. Because I abused like the autumn thing where like you master moves twice as fast, and you can heal to full HP if you switch in from an autumn Pokemon. Especially the Sawsbuck counts as all 4, so you get like every boost in the world.
Yeah.
It's super cool. And that's all I have to say for gameplay, I think. I think I covered everything. I think.
Yeah, pretty much.
There's so much to talk about that I kind of started yapping about it a lot. Because there's... I like every system in this game. I think just the balance is just an issue. But it's not even a big issue. It's like totally fine. Yeah, my final thoughts for the game. This game is amazing. It's excellent. I loved it a lot. It makes me very happy.
Heck yeah.
Really cool ideas in this game.
A lot of really good ideas and a lot of well executed ideas as well. And very, very impressed that they're all came out so well.
I will say
And
this is very dangerous
God.
for these devs, because now this dynamic duo has set the bar even higher,
Yeah.
which means summer of 26.
Huh?
I'm almost terrified of what kind of monstrosity, positive, that we are going to be getting
Positive.
from these two. Like, positive. A
Yeah.
positive monstrosity, if that's such a thing. Like,
There's so many systems and it's not clunky at all.
yeah.
And like, how are you gonna
They're gonna
top this?
blow us out the water.
I'm so curious how you're gonna figure this out. And then it's just a very well structured program, you know? And for example, like all little touches and details, the hidden events, there are like 20 Easter eggs and things as well. And it's like you're just open-ended scavenger hunt, just finding all the things you can think about.
Yep.
Like a little underrated part is that you can use berries and put them into the ground, and you can attract Pokemon in next season, like in the winter or something. Like, the game is filled with small little tidbits like that. It is not a big region, which is perfect
No.
because you need to go around the region like multiple times in different weathers to get all the events. So it is. Damn, why didn't this game win the spotlight?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Honestly.
really
I
surprising.
feel a little bad for saying that, but yeah, this is top 3 for me. Like, straight up, honestly. If this had a custom protagonist, it would have been number 1, straight up.
Unplayable.
Yeah, it's Gary Oak. I know what Gary Oak looks like. You can't.
You can't fool me.
you
It's
can't
not
confuse me
Jeffrey.
here. I want to see my custom protag. That's really it, though.
Yeah,
I think
Oh,
that's all I have to
fair.
say for
we've been yapping for
this
2
game
hours.
and all the other ones. Yeah, I've been yapping for a while. I'm sorry.
No, it's good. We love Jam.
Oh yeah.
These 3 games are really, really good. We did 3 games this time, and I didn't regret playing any of them.
Oh yeah.
They're all bangers in their own way, and I love them.
Yep. And they all feature cast form.
Yep.
Yeah. I think it's really cool to feature cast form this way, honestly.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like, as much as when we were first given the theme being weather,
Yeah.
and I knew, oh, we're gonna get so many games around cast form.
Yeah, it's they're
Peop-
gonna
like-
shoehorn them, right?
I've been very, very positively surprised by how creative everyone has been when it comes to, if they incorporated cast form, they did it everyone's done it in a unique way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
Like, you think a theme just called Weather would create similar games, but no. Everyone has a different take on weather.
Yeah.
This one is a little stretching it because it's using seasons instead of weather. But,
True. Yeah.
I allow it. It's amazing. It's too fun. I'm sorry.
Close enough.
It's too much fun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I will be playing this game again.
Hell yeah.
I'm very happy to say that. But yeah, that's all I have to say. For this set of Game Jam games, and I don't think we have anything else to end on. So, anything y'all want to say to the audience before you sign off?
Thanks for listening, I guess.
Don't
Yeah,
forget to take your
absolutely.
medicine.
Thank you, Tristan, for sure.
Yep. Next episode, we'll be talking about the last 2 jam games, I think.
Mm. And
What is it?
The last 2 are, I think we mentioned it in the chat already.
Wither Lady's Strange Day Off and Pokemon Blue to the Rescue.
Okay.
So no more spin the wheel. The jam is finally over.
Oh no, we can't spin the wheel anymore. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I gotta rest my voice.
Well, I guess that's it
Please
for
get your rest.
this episode. We all need to go sleep, I guess.
I haven't talking all day. I'm actually even commentating most of the jam games on air too.
Yeah.
Like-
Before this,
Oh my gosh.
Bronco was playing jam games for hours.
I had a lot of fun though. All these games are actually really, really good.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Awesome.
Well, that'll be us signing off, alright?
Yeah. Thanks for watching.
All right.
See you guys next time,
Okay.
as always.
Yeah. Good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.